And it all started with a smack of hope.
Tama-tama tayo.
Walang iwanan, because Frontro cares.
And now the lives of our top contenders are about to go through another beautiful transformation. Based on their average scores and their 30-second speeches, swimsuit and evening gown performances, the judges have now come up with the top 5 finalists. One of them will have the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity of being Miss Universe Philippines 2020. Ladies, are you ready? For the list of our top 5, the envelope will be presented by Mr. Alan Ocho, partner of Sisip Gores and Valayo Company, our official tabulators. Thank you very much. Amazing job.
Question and answer na.
All right, let me just let all of the contenders know that this, by far, has been the closest top 5 that I have ever been involved in my 20 years of hosting. There is literally not even a single whole digit from 1 to 8, all right? So it is literally only fractions of a number that separate you guys. So with that said, it's time for us to now get to the top 5 finalists. Again, this is in no particular order. Here we go. Our first finalist from Quezon City, Michelle Gumabao. Congratulations. Also making it into the top 5. Congratulations, Cavite, Kimberly Hackinson. Also making it into the top 5. Congratulations to Bohol. Pauline Amalix from Bohol, congratulations.
Doors are closing.
We are now down to our final 2 for our final 5. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome here to the final 5 from Iloilo City, Rabia Mateo. Congratulations. And now it is time for us to find our final contender in our top 5. All right, here we go. Our final contender is from Balad. The souls and the tribulation. You guys are all winners. This has been a great experience. Very, very powerful Filipino. Congratulations. Our top 5 finalists are bracing themselves for the toughest round of the competition because next up is the question and answer segment with a twist. Let's put it right up.
Mamaya magkakubit siya. Kasi ang paniki galing dun eh.
Miss Universe Philippines experiences
Barrel mode. Please line the
Saan na sila
platform gap.
pumunta?
Sa bahay na. One distinct question of each of the top 5, and then This will be immediately followed by one common, relevant, and thought-provoking question for all of our top contenders. This needs to be about time to rehearse an answer and practice in your head. All right? So this will emphasize your culture throughout the entire
Please do not lean against entry doors.
going, which are our candidates,
Next
already
station,
our judges, are
Holland Village.
considered
Dear commuters, please wear a mask and remember to scan the safe QR code at train station and bus interchanges.
Alright, I will ask just two questions, the second of which is the same question for all five candidates. We have actually asked all of our top candidates to come backstage, and we are going to start with you. So, our first question is actually question number 2. You have 30 seconds to answer this question. At the end of 30 seconds, you will hear this. And right after that, I will ask you the question that I will ask all the other candidates as well. You have another 30 seconds to answer that as well. Okay? All right. Here we go. Our first question. If you are under strict quarantine and isolation, what is the most important mobile app for you and why?
The most important app during this whole quarantine was my Bible. Having faith in the midst of this pandemic was very vital to me, not only for my mental health, but also for my sanity. It got me through the toughest of times. I was able to get through others through the toughest of times.
Holland Village pala. Isang station na lang.
That's the most important thing that I would do.
Holland Village. East line,
Ready for your
platform gap.
second question?
Yes, bring it on!
All right, here it comes. This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential and non-essential. Where do pageants stand in this time of crisis?
As we all know,
Doors are
pageants
closing.
are a very, very inspiring event, not only to the Philippines, but to every country who supports pageantry. It is important to stage a pageant and to show the Philippines that we are much more than our setbacks and our failures, and that we are able to go overcome any adversity. Having a pageant symbolizes hope, and right now on this stage, that is
Thank you very much,
Please do
Quezon
not
City,
lean
Michelle
against
Fama.
entry doors.
And now we move on to our
Next
next
station,
candidate.
Buona Vista. Change at the next station for the East-West line. To prevent the spread of COVID-19 through droplets, please do not talk to others or on your mobile phone in the train.
Question backstage. After 30 seconds, you will hear this. And then it'll ask you. Right. Here's your first question. What advice will you give to a first-time voter for the 2022 elections? Time starts now.
We have fought long and hard for our right to suffrage. And this is not something that we should waste. For us to be able to
Buona Vista.
obtain, be
Change at
able
this
to
station for
appreciate
the
the things that
East-West
we have
line.
as Filipino citizens, we have to vote.
Second question.
Buona
This pandemic
Vista. East line.
and in this time of crisis.
I am someone who is usually an independent person. But because of this beauty pageant, I realized that I needed to ask for help. That I needed to reach out to people. And same goes for everyone else. To be able to survive something as big as
Sa
this
amin,
pandemic,
mayroon katanduan.
altruism should be
Kita mo,
practiced and
ganda-ganda.
cooperation is always the key.
Sa amin,
Thank you.
meron dito sa
Thank you very much. Round of applause for Cavite, Kimberly Hackinson. Next up, we shall hear from Bohol, Pauline Amalings.
Good evening again.
How are you?
Overwhelmed, but all in all, very grateful to
Hello.
Go. Now
Hey,
to the final couple questions.
leader.
I will ask you 2 questions. One, you pick backstage. After you hear 30 seconds, after you count 30 seconds, you hear this. And then I'll give you another 30 seconds to answer the second question. You ready? Your first question. What factors influence you in deciding on what to do?
Factors that help decide on is basically what I want to put out there, what I want to show the world about myself, how I want to portray myself. What matters most is that we know who we are, that we are true to our authentic selves, and that we always try our best to show and share that to the rest of the world, and hopefully inspire them to do this.
Thank you. Here is your second question. This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential and non-essential. Pageants stand in this time of crisis.
I think pageants are now an amazing platform to show that not all our dreams are canceled. They're just put on hold. And for us, we're lucky that we're still able to make this one dream come true. To stand here, to spread hope, to rally people together in action and conversation, and spark change. And together, I'm sure we can make a positive impact out there on this stage. That is the essence of beauty pageants.
All on Iloilo. Rabia Mateo. Good evening.
Good evening, Casey. How are you doing?
I'm nervous. For everybody. Okay. So I will ask you two questions. You're able to choose a number backstage. After you talk for 30 seconds, you will hear this. And then I'll ask another question where we receive another 30 seconds. Clear?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Your first question. If you could create a new paper currency with the image of any Filipino on it, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
If I were given the chance, I want to use the face of Miriam Defensor Santiago. For those who don't know, she was an Ilongga, but what I admired about her is that she used her knowledge, her voice to serve the country. And I want to be somebody like her, somebody who puts her heart, her passion into action. And after all, she is the best president that we never
Mga
had.
damit nila, Indian, parang mga Indian dress. Yung isa, nakapikak eh.
It's time for your second question. This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential or non-essential. Where do pageants stand in this time of
Diyan yung isa
crisis?
nakayelo din.
As a candidate, I am here carrying hope and as a symbol of light in the darkest time. And as of the moment, I want to help my community. I want to use my strength to make an impact. And that is the essence of beauty pageant. It gives us the power to make a difference.
Well said, Iloilo. Rabia Mateo. All right, now we call on our final contestant.
Sino yan? O, wala. Sarang
Paranaque,
cake.
Maria Isabella Ismael.
Parang yako. Mga Indian dress ang damit nila.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody.
You seem very confident.
Nakasari.
It might just be my voice.
Okay. Let's see. So I'll ask you two questions. We're able to pick a number backstage.
Is first and foremost a
Nakasya
human
kong
being.
love eh.
She's somebody that is proud of who she is, but most importantly, she's somebody that it's not just because she's the most beautiful girl in town, but it's because she's the woman who inspires me. She's the woman and somebody being authentic. And beauty is somebody that's always.
Thank you. Time for your second question. This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential or non-essential. Where do pageants stand in a time of crisis?
In my experience with the pandemic and being in one of the most prestigious pageants in the Philippines, I have realized that pageants are
something that can give Filipinos hope, and it's something that
Sana
can give
kung meron
Filipinos
yung mga contest sila na
it's something that
nakalagay
we
dito.
as Filipinos, as a pageant-loving nation, it's something that we're
Meron naman yung hindi nagbubukas sa ganito.
like,
Yung
and
nilalak
that's the relevance for the pageants. We help each other out, we help other people, and we help ourselves grow. We help each other prosper through any negative aspect.
Thank you very much. Round of applause para Maria Isabella Ismael.
Sino yung lalaki?
Thank you so much. And that concludes the final phase of what must have been the longest journey of our candidates in any local pageant, actually in any pageant in the history of pageants. Over 8 months since their red carpet media presentation in February, leaving only these 5 confident, beautiful, and empowered Filipinos standing right here on our stage tonight. Let's go ahead and take a final look at the 5 phenomenal contenders for the crown of Miss Universe Philippines 2020, starting with Quezon City, Michelle Umaba.
Tingnan mo. Ganda ng dami. Ganda pa tingnan, no?
Thank you, Michelle. Next up, Cavite, Kimberly Millie Atkinson.
Kaya yung mga nakaroon dyan.
Next station, Jurong East.
Thank you so much, Millie. Next up from Bohol, Pauline Amalings.
Ito lang iba. Miss Bohol. Hindi ka makakot award.
Thank you so much, Bohol, Pauline Amalings. Next up, let's see Iloilo, Rabia Mateo.
Katandaan dyan din. Ito yung ano na to eh. Pagpas na to eh. Ito talaga mukhang dyan. Siya mo, mga
Thank you so
ganun lang
much,
kami.
Iloilo. And finally, Parañaque.
Wala na naman signal.
Minsan nawawala-wala ka lang.
Nakasari siya pero
National contests like this are the prizes that are at stake for our winner. Here is an amazing showcase of the prizes for Miss Universe Philippines 2020. Helping us crown the first phenomenal woman is the Villarica family from Mikawayan, Bulacan, a place renowned of its center for world-class craftsmanship in fine jewelry making. They own Villarica Pawn Shop, the expert on gold and precious stones, backed by a 65-year experience empowering Filipino women. The crown is aptly named Filipina. Aside from the exquisite Villarica crown, Miss Universe Philippines 2020 will also bring home a brand new MG car. Expect the extraordinary. Plus, all exclusive and lucrative management contracts, endorsements, and cash prizes, including being the ambassador, prizes, and emerge as the winner of the most coveted crown in the entire Philippines. Well, she is none other than... Yes, it's not happening right now. I'm sure all of you guys are screaming at your TVs and your laptops like, hurry up, Casey. You're just going to have to wait a little bit longer because we will find out very soon. We would like to thank our generous sponsors who made tonight's event possible. Our official presenter, Front Row, the choice of the universe. Our co-presenters, Drinks of Condition to be Greater, Olay, Fearless, Taste More, Lazada, Home Park Beats, Downy, freshness that is refreshing and long-lasting every single day. Habianas, home in Habianas. Biyahe gusto sa amin ang biyahe sa iyo ang Clinic, Beauty Verified, Options PH, going for innovation, Baguio Country Country Club, the first and only 5-star mountain resort in the Philippines. We would also like to thank our gracious hosts and friends from the government, FDCP, the Department of Health, and Presidential Spokesperson Secretary Harry Roque. As this momentous day was approaching, many pageant fans speculated on whether she will be here to crown her successor. Well, the universe has conspired and she is here with us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, on the stage of the first edition of Miss Universe Philippines, please welcome last year's Miss Universe Philippines, Gazini Ganados.
Baka yun na nanalo.
As I walk in the stage one last time, in front of my beloved I look back on this incredible once-in-a-lifetime journey. I would like to immensely thank everyone who's possible. To Mr. and Mrs. Araneta for this life-changing tribute. To my team and trainers, Origin, Kagandahang Flores Cebu and Manila, and to Voltaire, thank you for the time and effort you shared. To Mommy Carrie, Santiago, Carmen, and Mom for being my strength and shield. To my supporters, Gazinity, Gazininjas, and Gazinivers. To Mommy Jonas Forces, who is no longer with us now. I miss you achingly, and I am grateful for everything. The universe did not only give me an experience of a lifetime, it gave me a family, it gave me a father, Gazan Iwaman. Last, my successor, may you Miss Universe Philippines 2019. Daghang salamat, mabuhay Pilipinas!
Live ba yan?
To our most passionate pageant fans here and abroad, we're all ready because it's now time for us to declare the new Miss Universe Philippines. Our official representative from SGP,
Mali.
Flores and Malayo and Company, our official
May ganito naman
tabulators,
siyang
with
frame.
final results.
Tapos,
What
ang binili
must
ko yung
have
ito.
been the toughest and closest competitions we've had in local pageant history. Our fourth runner-up is
Tumunog yung likod ko.
Cavite.
Sabi ko.
Third runner-up is
Bukod.
Bohol.
Tapos na yun. Ito final na ito nga. Sa kanya.
Quezon.
Ano ko? Nakabil ka pa yung
Only two remained. Let me remind you that in case the winner fails to fulfill her duties and obligations, the first runner-up will take over as Miss Universe Philippines. I will announce the name of the winner first. That means the other contender is our first runner. Ladies, take a deep breath. It's time for the moments of truth. Miss Universe Philippines 2020 is
yung magandang damit. Pareho ang ano. Ang naglalaban. Ay, ah? Oo. Sana. Maganda yung question and answer. Oo. Mabili ako pagkain dito.
Miss Iloilo!
Sino? Sino na ba? Hello. Dito. Sino? Kakain ba muna tayo? O doon? Ayun. Ayun ko na.
Mabuhay ang Miss Universe Philippines organization, to our judges, sponsors, and to all of our phenomenal delegates. Our most heartfelt appreciation for all of the support and participation in this year's pageant, Miss Universe Philippines 2020.